Question 7. A soccer team played 160 games and won 65% of them. How many games did you win? From the question, we know the team won 65% of a total of 160 games, right? In this question, the key is to figure out what operation do we need to do. First, 65%. Notice the 65 is a whole number. So that's why I have 65 with a decimal point originally located after the 5. Let's change the percentage. Let's change this percentage into a decimal first. We can do that by move the decimal point twice to the left. 1, 2. So let's look at 65% as 0.65. I like to put a 0 before the decimal point, but you don't really need to. It doesn't really matter, okay? And then, notice the word of. Whenever you see the word of by itself, it means to multiply. So that's the key word. When you are doing a word problem, the question is not set up for you. You have to figure out what operation that you need to do. Of, when you see of by itself, it means to multiply. So I have 0.65 times a total of 160 games. And here we just need to do 0.65, and let's set that up. Let me write it as 0.65 times 160. Let me do the calculation right here. So what we need to do first is to take the 0, multiply with the 5. So we get 0, and then 0 times the 6, we get 0, 0 times the 0, we get 0. So nothing really happened, nothing really changed. Then, next, we are going to look at the 6, and then do 6 times 5. We get 30. Again, 6 is in the second place, so I'm going to write down the 0 in the second place of the second row right here, with the 3 carry over. Okay, so 6 times 5, we get 30, so put on a 0 here, and then carry over the 3. 6 times 6 is 36, but plus the 3, we get 39. So let me write down the 9, and then the 3. So we are done with the 6. Now let's work out the 1s. So 1 times 5 is just 1. It's just 5, and 1 is in the third place. It's in the third digit place. So let me just write down the 5 right here. Begin the 5 right here. 1 times 6, it's 6, and that's all we have. That's all we have. And then, whenever you do multiplication, you always add. 0, just 0, 0 plus 0, it's again 0. 9 plus 5, it's 14. Let me write down the 4 first, with the 1 carry over. 1 plus 3, it's 4. 4 plus 6, it's 10. And then, when we are multiplying decimal numbers, the important thing is to count how many decimal places do we have total from these two numbers. The first number, we have 2 digits. We have 2 numbers after the decimal point. So we have 1, 2. We have 2 decimal places for the first number. And then the second number, 160, it's a whole number. So there's no like a tens values, or there's no like a hundreds value. This number has 0 decimal place. It's a whole number. So for the answer, I need a total of 2 plus 0, which is 2 decimal place. 2 decimal places. That's what I need for the answer. So starting from the right, and I'm going to count 1, 2, and then I'm going to have my decimal point right there. 0.65 times 160. This is equal to 104. This means The team won a total of 104 games, and that's answer choice B.